Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. What we are doing today is I've over the last day I've been playing with one of the Kaleidos makeup Futurism palettes, and in fact I've been doing the Futurism 3 Astro Pink, and I've put together 3 looks using this palette. There's no rhyme or reason for why I chose this one first, other than the fact that yesterday when I got the makeup in the mail, I was wearing a pinky shirt. So I went, well, I'll start with a pinky look. And I'm actually wearing a pink top again today just to kind of continue with the theme. But that is it. I must admit, really like these eyeshadows. So it has been lovely to play with them. Just to talk about what colour lipsticks I'm wearing in each of the 3 looks, because I think I forgot to mention them. In the first look, I am wearing the Colourpop Ultra Satin Lipstick in Canoodle. In the second look, I am wearing the Colourpop Ultra Satin Lip in Asher. So there. And then in this look, I am wearing the OG MAC Velvet Teddy. So there we go. So I'm going to go in with the, what one do I want to use? I'm going to use the Astro Pink for this look. And we're going to see what look I can create. So I'm going to put on some eyeshadow primer first, just using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm going to go in with Luna, just in the upper crease area, just to set this area. Let's see what happens. So this is the first look I'm creating with the palettes. I've just done all of the eye swatches, which would have been the video previous to this. And so now I'm just going to play. It's late at night. I come home from work, took off my makeup, reapplied it, because I got these in the mail. So I was a little bit excited to start playing. So I've got Luna in the crease, and now I'm going to go in with Stardust and just apply that a little bit lower down. So I'm just going to go for a simple look tonight, just to see how they go. Obviously there'll be more looks coming. So they are blending out nicely. I don't set my primer, my shadow primer normally, so they are sticking and blending quite nicely. What I'm going to do next is go in with a bit of Nebula, so this dark purple cranberry pink. And I'm going to in the outer corner. Just going to pack it there for now. I'll come in and blend it in a second. I'm just going to pack the shadows on first. With my crepey lids, I always find packing the mattes on first before I go in and blend kind of helps them stick a little bit better and stops them catching when I start blending on the folds in my skin. So I'm going to go back in with that brush I was using the Stardust on and just blend that up. Just put a little bit more of that Nebula on the actual lid. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in, do I want to go blue or do I want to go pink? I think I'm going to keep it subtle tonight. I'm going to go in with Light Year. So Light Year is this one here. It's a kind of quite a transparent colour with a purple pink shift. I'm going to go use some glitter glue. I find when I use shimmers, if I use a bit of glitter glue, it actually stays on my lids instead of transferring up, because obviously my hoods fall onto my lids throughout the day. So I'm just going to put a bit of glitter glue on here, just on this front half. Trick to try if you find that your shimmers do transfer up onto your upper lids. Just add a little bit of glitter glue, and I find that it'll keep it there all day for me, which is fantastic. If I don't use it, the shimmers will be gone pretty quickly, but if I do use it, then they'll stay in place. So I'm just going to go in with that light year on a brush to begin with, and you can see what it does, like with it packing on the lid and sticking to that glitter glue. Start melding that light year and nebula together. I'm going to come back in with nebula in a second and just blend the two parts together. So I'm not putting any more nebula on the brush, but I'm just going to use what's left on it and just kind of marry those two colours together. I'm going to go back, run that first brush through the crease just to get rid of any harsh lines. Alright, I might take that brush now, get a little bit of stardust on it and run it underneath my eyes. I'm going to go back in that with a brush that had nebula on it and just take that in the outer part of my lower area, lower lid. So my eyes are a little bit red because I've been doing eye swatches for the last couple of hours, so excuse that. What I might do is I'm going to take a little bit of that light year. I'm going to wet my brush. I'm going to run a little bit of that light year just in this inner third of my lower line. Just going to apply some mascara and I'll be back. So I just applied some mascara and that is the final eye look using the Furturism 3 Astro Pink palette. Let's see what I come up with next. Today I am going to start off with Luna and Stardust and I'm just going to put them in. I think I'm going to try to use every colour in this look. We'll see how it goes. So I'm just going to put Luna in the crease. It's kind of cool. Luna and Stardust both have like just a pink base to the beige. So when you put it on the eyes, it certainly brings out that pink tinge to it. I'm going with Stardust now. Just continue blending that through the crease. I spent last night dreaming about looks, so that says something that I'm kind of been a little bit inspired by these palettes. So I'm definitely looking forward to over the next few days sitting down and playing and seeing what I come up with. Alright, I'm going to go in with Nebula, which is the pinky purple. I'm going to run that right in the crease, just into the outer corner. Just going to go back in with that brush that had the Stardust on it and just blend out the crease a little bit. So I'm going to add a little bit of glitter glue. This look is fairly similar to the look that I just did, the first look in, I guess, the start application. But hopefully the end look looks a little bit different. But this kind of eyeshadow style works with my eye shape, so it's kind of one I fall back to a lot. Just added a bit of glitter glue. And I'm going to go in with Neptune, which is that blue purple shifting colour. And I think I'm just going to go, I was just like trying to pick it up with the brush and I'm like, it's not working. I'm just going to go straight with my finger. Oh. Just going to go back in with a brush now, and I might go back in with brush if I can find it. Give it a bit of a spritz, give the brush a bit of a spritz, pick up a little bit more of that Neptune, just so I can tidy up the edges and the blend. I'm just going to bring it down now into the inner corner. I just don't want a lot because I'm going to fade it out with Lightyear. I just wanted to start bringing some colour down so that when I go in to fade it out, that transition is easy. I'm going to go in with Lightyear and put that on the inner. Go back in with a little bit more of Neptune and tap that over Lightyear, so we're kind of fading the two colours together. So I'm going to go back in with that brush that had the nebula on it. Just put a little bit on there just to kind of blend these two colours in the outer corner. She's looking good. Alright, I'm going to take nebula just under the eye. Always feels weird doing this. Then I'm going to go back in with Luna and just smoke that out. So the only colour left is Cosmos, and I'm going to use Cosmos as a bit of a smoky line at a day. So I'm going to take that on an angled brush and I'm going to just run it across my lash line and into my outer V. Using the brush with a bit of nebula on it just to soften that outer wing. Bring it up into the crease. I'm just going to run a little bit of Cosmos just under the eye, just in that outer section, not too much. Just to connect it with the upper lid. So I'm just going to go run some black liner in through my waterline and put some mascara on, and I'll be back. So we're back. This is the final look. I ended up putting some black liner in the waterline and tight lined, and then I actually added some lashes. As you know, I'm not a big lash wearer, but I just wanted to with this look. So here it is. What do you think? So this is using every colour in the Astro Pink palette. So we're going to go in with the last look for the Astro Pink palette. And I think, I don't know, I think I might go for a bit of a dark look for this one. So I'm going to start off, I've already got concealer and I've set my eyes with some setting powder. So I'm going to go in and see what we come up with. I think, I'm looking at my brushes, and because I've been playing the last couple of days, I need to clean my brushes really badly. But we might start off with, I'm going to just start off with Luna, just in the crease, just something to blend into. I've got Casper sitting here staring at me. Alright. Okay. What I think I'm going to do, it might be smart, it might not be, is I'm going to take Cosmos, which is the dark black, and I'm going to put that on the inner and outer part of my lid. Okay, let's, I think, because I want to have like a dark look, so I think I might just put it all over most of the lid. See what we come up with. I'm going to take a little bit of Luna again on the brush and then use that to help start blending out this cosmos up into the crease. This is going to take a bit of time because it is a black shadow, so I'll probably skip forward to the end of all of the blending. So I'm going to take a little bit of that cosmos in underneath the eye, just closely at the lash line. And I'm going to go in with that brush that I've been using to blend out my crease and a bit of Luna on that, and just really smoke out this lower line. I'm just going to intensify the cosmos on the inner and outer quarter before I go in and play with some other colours. So I'm just packing that on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some glitter glue and I'm going to put that on the centre part of my lid. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some glitter glue and I'm going to put that on the centre part of my lid. So I'm taking it over onto Cosmos as well because I want it to blend out into it. I actually want to see how I'm going to use Neptune, that blue purple duochrome, and I want to see how it goes over this darkened blackened base. With Neptune, I'm putting it in the center section first, and then I'll go in with a brush in a second and blend it in with Cosmos on the edges. Take a bit of Neptune on a brush and I'm just going to work it in with Cosmos. And I'm going to go in with a tiny bit of Lightyear right in the center. And then a little bit of Neptune just to blend out those edges. Add a little bit of Lightyear just down here on my inner lower third, and a little bit into the inner corner, not too much. I don't want it to take away from the upper lid. This is how it's looking now. I'm just going to go put some black in my waterline and put on some mascara, and I'll be back. So I'm back with the final look. So here we go. I like this one. It's kind of like dark and it's cool. With a little bit of something. That Neptune colour and the Lightyear colour are just, it's hard to describe just how beautiful they are. That is it for the looks. So I hope you enjoyed those 3 looks that I've put together. You'll have to let me know down below which one was your favourite look that I created using this palette. And it kind of goes to show that even though it is a small palette with, there's 6 shadows in there, it is such a nice colour story that you are only limited by your creativity, I guess, about what kind of looks you can put together with it. So I'm really enjoying it. I'm really looking forward to getting in and playing with the other 2 palettes and putting together a few more looks to show you what I've come up with. So please, it'd be great if you could subscribe. Definitely, like I said, leave a comment down below. That would be much appreciated. And as always, remember, be kind, be strong, and be a warrior. And I'll see you later. Bye.